Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 3 trades. Again, I did the pound pairs, as you can see down at the bottom here, and it was based on pound strength, and it is still above 80%, even though it went past the ADR here. These 2 red lines is the average daily range, which happens to be 117 pips. And today I already went 213 pips. Now that is almost 100 pips past the ADR. So I'm definitely not expecting to go another 100 pips. So you have to be careful. And remember, at 11 o'clock this morning, there will be the London close, and it can easily do a pullback to the goal line. I teach all of that within the training videos. So let's run a check on today's trading. I got in at around 7:30 approximately, and I was out around very close to 8:30. So for 1 hour of trading, I am done for the day. Done before most people even start their jobs. It is only 9 a.m. right now in the morning, as I'm doing this video for my YouTube channel using the Pro Trigger. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Here it is right here. A lot of traders will say, you know, how can you trade past the ADR? But I just trade what I see on the charts, especially what the meter's telling me. Trading is super easy once you have a good system and good training and a good meter. Without a meter, I would really struggle because there's so many pairs to pick. How do you know which pair to pick? Well, the meter tells me, and you really should be. This meter alone is worth more than $200. And what makes the Pro Trigger my very best trigger system of them all is not only just the meter, because the meter comes in pretty much all the packages, but it's this timing indicator right here, which I bought quite some time ago. I studied it and I bought it for, it was 197 US dollars. And if you want your trading to be much improved, you need a much improved indicator that doesn't lag or repaint. This is critical, and that's exactly what this timing indicator is. Now, it took me a little while to figure out how to trade with it, but once you understand how to trade using the timing indicator along with the flow of the market, this is very crucial. You have to know the flow of the market. And once you combine all of that together, your trading will take off. And of course, as you can see, it still went up a bunch more pips. Let's see how many it did do. Went up another 46 pips. I also teach, by the way, how you could stay in and grab these pips. Now, I have a habit, and it's a very old habit, of trading and close the trades when I'm happy. So I close the trades when I look down at the bottom and I'm happy, even though I know I could have grabbed quite a few more pips. And one of these days I'll just let it run and show you how easy that can be done. But it is within the training videos. I'm not too greedy, but if I can get 50 or more pips a day and make between $5,000 and $10,000 a day, I am very happy with that. And so should you be. So let's see, I got in at this cursor right here, and I closed it out, as I said, just because I was happy. Looks like 18 pips, and 18 pips on the pound cat paid $1,710. So remember, it's pound strength. That was my trading for today. Now in real time, at least based, let's see. Yeah, officially, when I pulled the trigger, it was a great way to trade. Especially if I go down to the 5 minutes, you can see more clearly. This is where I got in. It's a perfect example of a great way to trade. So it doesn't really make any big deal if you pull in the trigger on the 15 and or the 5. But it is a great way to trade. Fantastic, easy trading, and a very high success rate. So let's clean up, just to let you know, if you change the time frames and you got these two little cursors in here, it affects the meter here. So keep in mind, we're taking these pound pairs, and you could have taken any pound pair. They all went up, unless of course if you did the euro pound, and because the euro's on the left side, then the euro pound actually went down. So let's clean up the cursors. Just go to Pro Trigger number 2. Don't need the meter anymore. As I've already pointed out, it's based on pound strength. So let's try the pound dollars. See how that worked out. There we go. Let's get the blue box locked in here. This was pretty good actually. I took the trade at this cursor right here. It did go against me, looks like 8 pips, not a big deal. I ended up with, looks like 18 pips, the same as the other one. And of course it did go up a lot more. And just to let you know, right around now, or anywhere across the top, would have been a very good area to close the trade with 55 pips. I'll show you a video very soon where I let it run longer, and you will see much larger totals down here. But as I said, I just keep an eye at the bottom. When I'm happy, with one click of the mouse, along with the script that I got, it closes all the trades in one shot. It's something I found free on the internet. And of course, if you have a burning desire and if you wish for it, very simple, just shoot me an email and ask me for the script. It is called Close All. That's right, Close, C-L-O-S-E, All, A-L-L. I found it free and I will give it to you for free. But you must send me an email asking for the script called Close All, and with one click of the mouse, it'll close all your trades. Positive, negative, pending orders, it'll close everything. And sometimes when I got 5 or more trades running, and I love my totals down here, I just want to do one click, bang, they're all closed. So you must send me an email though, requesting the Close All script. Anyhow, those 18 pips on the pound dollar paid $2,219. Another great trade. And let's move on to the last pair. We'll just drag and drop it up. Let's see. This one did go against me a bit. And sometimes I'm just impatient. But I absolutely know that the market's going to go up with 95% certainty. And so sometimes I just have to wait 20-25 pips. I could have been a little bit more patient, but sometimes I'm a little bit impatient. I had to go down for breakfast. I saw the opportunity. I took the trade, and knowing that it was going to give me pips. So let's see. It did go against me, as I said, about 22 or 23 pips. Not a big deal, especially for pound pairs. It can go easy, 25-30 pips against you. And I closed it out with 25 pips here. And I've got signals down at the bottom, which if I would have closed it out there, I would have got 28 pips. So 25 pips is looking pretty good on the pound yen, and those 25 pips paid $3,068. And again, as you can see, another perfect example of a great way to trade. You can learn this system and go through the videos in 1 week. And if you trade the way I teach you how to trade a great way to trade, you can be up and running. I've had traders up and running within a couple of weeks. Now, they're not brand new traders because you have to learn how to trade with the MT4 platform. So it takes time to learn how to use the platform. But the concept, what I'm teaching, you can learn that within a week or two. So, pip total today, again, was more than 50 pips. It was actually 61 pips, and 61 pips paid $6,998. And as I said, before most people start their day job, I am done trading for the day. So if your system is not producing like my Pro Trigger, I suggest you get your hands on it, and to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. It's called the Pro Trigger system. I do charge $250 for it. And of course, I'd like to remind you, if you really like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As long as I can help a trader or more per week, and I'm having genuine interest, then I will keep doing these videos, because it does take me time to do it. So anyhow, my Pro Trigger system has 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates along with 9 custom indicators and my favorite meter. I would never ever trade without the meter. It produces winning trades day in and day out. And remember, not all meters are the same. I had to go through about a dozen meters to get one that's actually good. And the good ones you have to buy, believe me. They're not free on the internet. So I've talked to traders, oh, why should I buy anything? Everything is free on the internet. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. I did that many, many years ago. And after you lose enough money to the broker, you'll realize, and you'll get fed up like I did, giving money to the broker. And that's what the broker counts on. Have you ever seen, you've seen the platform when you first load it up. Doesn't it look horrible? It's specifically designed that way so the broker will take your money from you. They know it's going to take a very long time for you to learn how to trade the flow of the market and get a half-decent system. Now, just to let you know, there are systems that are better than other systems, but once you learn how to trade the flow of the market, pretty much all systems will work. And I proved that to a trader. He said, I can't get this system to work. He gave me the system, and within 24 hours I was making money with it. How can I do it and he can't? It's because he hasn't learned how to trade the markets yet. And so now he's learning how to trade properly. So let's see where I was. Now there's a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents. I give a lot for pennies on the dollar for a very specific reason. This is what you need: training and education to find success at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways to trade. I remember spending a lot more than $250 for a PDF book or something very little. And I've always said, if I'm going to sell anything, I want to make sure nobody ever gets back to me and say, you did not give me enough training and education. I hear on a regular basis, wow, you give a lot. Like, the There's like 3.5 gigabytes here. Like that's a lot of education. So due to the fact that there's a lot of ways to trade, that's why I produced 42 training videos and I threw in 9 bonus videos. My number one way of trading is this way. It's the fastest and easiest way to learn, and the fastest and easiest way that you'll find making pips. Now, within these 5 subjects right here, this is what makes the Pro Trigger a little bit better than my other trigger systems. And all the systems, just to let you know, the 7 systems that I produced this year has all of this. So training and education this year is just a bit better than last year and the year before. So as I get better and better as a trader, I had to buy education. Last year alone, I spent over $3,000 US on more training and education, and so I could bump up my pip total and pip production. And remember, if you're not trading successfully within 2 months, keep getting more education. Now, you don't have to change your system drastically, but you need the training and education. And each and every one of my systems, the training and education is, you could say, I would say different to some degree, because the way I trade today is different than 6 months ago. So as I learn, I teach all the newer tips and tricks within the videos. Now let's see, I teach how to get near perfect timing entries. Some days I get it bang on. Obviously, bang on would have been right here, which, by the way, I teach that. But I had to go and have breakfast. So I knew that if I was about to walk away from the computer, actually turn off the computer and not come back for an hour or two. But a short spell is not a big deal. I came back within 20 minutes and I saw that it was doing this, so I was still monitoring it, and I knew it was going to come back to around the moving averages and then take off for another cycle. When you know these things, trading becomes much easier. Also teach how to stay in the trade for more pips, which instead of being here would have been right on this candle. And of course, how to trade at the right hand edge. Every new trader in the world struggles with this. I actually show you right at the right hand edge, one candle at a time, exactly how to trade. That alone, these 2 videos right here is worth well over $250. This is what you have to learn, how to trade at the right hand edge. And also teach how to trade higher time frames, both on the AO here, and how hard is it to go 2, 3. Every day I just go 1 hour, 4 hours. Aha, trend is up. Let's go back to the 15 or the 5, wait for the pullback and get in. So simple. Once you learn how to do it, you're going to say, aha, the light bulb went off, and now I understand what Forex Nelson is trying to teach. I don't mind telling you, because I've been told this hundreds and hundreds of times and I still screwed up, still had losing trades. And it takes time to learn. You need a lot of chart time and a lot of education. So do not trade with a live account until you're really good in a demo account. That alone will save you thousands of dollars if you follow that piece of advice. I did not, and guess what? Within less than 12 months, when I first started trading, I lost $30,000. So do not go down that road. So let's see. I also teach how to trade the Pro Trigger version 2, and the only difference is I added the AO. I would not trade without this MTF AO. Now, in pretty much most of the videos, I show many great trade setups. Also teach how to backtest the Pro Trigger. I do that 6 or 8 hours every weekend. Still today, I love doing it, and that is why I'm very successful. It's because I do the homework. Very high percentage of traders do not do the homework, and that is why they fail. Now, of course, I also teach how to scan the market, how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. Also teach how to trade pullbacks and reversals. And of course, I teach how to trade the news, along with how to trade with a day job. In other words, you don't have to quit your day job. So if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore. Now, I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link, and we will have Skype contact. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, which will last about 45 minutes. Now, over the course of many, many years, I've been building trigger systems. I do have 27 of them. And if you click on this link, you shall see them. So as I said earlier, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. So, until the next trade, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.